Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Next thing you're going to want to do is have a medium-sized bowl empty, and you're going to want to add 3 cups of all-purpose flour into that bowl. Now you're going to want to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. After that, you're going to want to add half a teaspoon of baking powder. After that, 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Do not substitute the sea salt for kosher salt or any other type of salt. Sea salt is what makes this recipe delicious. You're going to want to mix that up with a whisk. Once that's done, you're going to want to set that aside. Now, in a stand mixer, you're going to want to mix 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of salted butter, softened. So you're going to want to leave this out for a few hours, so that way it's soft enough to be able to mix. In this case, it's 2 sticks of salted butter. After that, you're going to want to cream that with your sugars. So you're going to mix 1 cup of granulated sugar in with your butter, as well as 1 cup of light brown sugar, from there you're going to want to close your blender or your mixer, and you're going to want to start it on low to get things moving. Now you're going to want to incorporate 2 eggs, as well as 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract and 2 teaspoons of vanilla bean paste. From here, you can turn your blender up to a medium speed and let that cream together for a minute. Okay, you can go ahead and turn that off. Now you're going to want to put the cover on, and now you can add your first mixture. Your dry ingredients. You could turn this on and add your dry ingredients. You're going to want to have it on low speed at this point because it will kick out at you. If you do too much at once or have the blender on too high, the mixer on too high, it will shoot out at you. At this point, you can remove your cover. You can turn it on a higher speed to get it mixed thoroughly. Now you're going to want to turn it back to a low speed, and you can incorporate 2 cups of chocolate chips. These are semi-sweet. And that is it for the dough. Okay, you're going to want to have 3 cookie sheets with parchment paper lined on them. You don't need to put any oil or grease or any kind of spray. The parchment paper will keep the cookies from sticking. Okay, so at this point, you got your cookie dough. You've got your 3 pans lined with parchment paper. We got an ice cream scooper. We're going to scoop up the cookie dough. We found that this makes 2 perfect sized cookies. You just split it in half, roll them into balls, and put them on the parchment paper, spaced about 2 inches apart. Okay, so that made 31 cookies. We are now going to put them in the oven, once again at 375. In this case, we're only going to put them in on the top rack, in the center of the top rack, sideways. The bottom rack in our oven cooks a little differently than the top rack, so we're just going to do one at a time. We're going to set the timer for 12 minutes. On these cookies, you want them to be just starting to turn brown. You do not want them to get overcooked. Okay, the 12 minutes is up and they are slight bit of golden brown. That's exactly how you want them. Go ahead and pull them out. Set them over here. They will not look thoroughly golden brown. They're just lightly browned. That's exactly what you're going for. That's gonna leave them with a crispy outside and a soft, chewy inside. Okay, the cookies have been cooling about 5 to 7 minutes. Now we're gonna transfer them over to a cooling rack. You can also see the undersides of them. Just got a little bit of golden color to them. That's exactly how you want them. Alright, the cookies are all done, cooled down, and plated. Now for the moment of truth, the taste test.
Here I go. Wow. Look, that's like amazing. Like, it's got a crunch on the outside, but it's like perfectly gooey on the inside. It's just amazing. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye.